Hello, Cancer. This is Kat's Real Life Mystic Tarot. Clearing my throat, so sorry. This will be your early April reading. And if you actually are able to see this video, which I guess you are since you're here, and you enjoy your reading, please give me a like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, anything. To get it out there. I'm rebuilding after 4 years. I was doing this 4 years ago, and I work in healthcare, so I went off and did my work. I didn't keep up with the channel during that time, and now I'm back and having a lot of fun with it. So, in any case, this is your monthly reading, and I was meditating on your energy, and what I got was a book that came to mind, and it was just the book, and it was this grand kind of old tome. And then I saw you kind of going into a bookstore and finding this information. So there's information that it just turned you around. You found something that explained everything to you that's been bothering you. And I did feel some anxiety actually during this reading. So I don't know if you've been experiencing some anxiety. The book it could be a book that you actually find. It would be an older book or a reprint of an older book. But it can also be like your Akashic record. If you have ever had an Akashic record reading or have meditated on your Akashic record, you may find some information there. It can be something online as well, but it wouldn't be any kind of real new information. It would be something esoteric but something's causing this breakthrough for you in something that's kind of been a roadblock or a mental roadblock. So that's something that's coming up in April. And your card is Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. So there's a real breakthrough concerning this this bit of knowledge that you're getting. And Wheel of Fortune, let's see, it's number 10 card. Can be creativity with the 1, with special gifts with the 0, so 1. Creativity, it's sort of self-actualization. It could be money that's coming, so that that information might help you be intuitive about perhaps investing or something like that. But there seems to be that there is a real turn of fortune for you in the better. So let's go ahead and see what is going to be happening for Cancer. And this will be for April, and I'm a little late on this reading. I don't know what today is, the 6th maybe. But it should be for at least the first 3 weeks of April and through the eclipse time. Although, as you may know, I mean, you are a moon sign, and this is a new moon. But the energies of the eclipse will last, some are saying, through May 25th, because it's a very strong eclipse. So when I say May 25th, I mean through May of 2025, actually, is what I mean. So, but we'll be feeling the energies through the end of the year, probably. But in any case, yes. So for the eclipse, I have some videos that I've made on the eclipse if you're curious more about that. So for Cancer, what is happening in April for Cancer? Quite a few cards. Let's see what we have. Okay, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Magician in reverse, King of Cups, 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, Sun in reverse, and Ace of Cups. So I see some love. There's some love here. You have a lot of cups. That's why I say that. And I see the King of Cups here and the Ace of Cups here. So Cancer, and it also can be you, as you are a water sign. The Magician in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. makes you feel as though, you may have wanted to, I don't know if you're into manifesting, if you were manifesting something, you feel like it's delayed, like you've put some work into something and you're losing interest in this work. So you've put some work into something and it doesn't seem to be paying off. It does take patience, and I see the Four of Swords here and the King of Cups. The King of Cups has stable emotions. This could be somebody coming in for you that's also a water sign or has water sign placements. This person is not too young. This person is very emotionally balanced, has the emotional EQ. Basically, he may be relatively accomplished, but the main thing you'll see about him is that he's peaceful, calm, uh, emotionally balanced, and and there's a little bit of interesting thing. You may have, I see the Four of Cups in reverse here, so you may have not taken this person up on an offer previously. You didn't see all that he was. You may not know him very well. This person, he's in your vicinity and he's pretty terrific. If any of you are single, this would be a good partner. Now, if this King of Cups is actually you, you may be taking a rest from some endeavor that you're doing. You don't feel like taking anything up right now. You need a little bit of a break from some issues. You haven't been able to have time with the Hermit in reverse, and it feels that you've badly needed some time to yourself. And you haven't either been inclined to do so because there's so much other things to do and you don't see the reason to spend time by yourself. It doesn't seem productive to you, but it would be productive for you to have some time on your own. And the Sun in reverse means kind of away from everybody. The Sun in reverse, there's maybe some aggravations with someone that you're usually hanging out with. There's some, but some of it is coming from you. It's always two people, but you need a little bit of time spent in meditation, taking care of yourself, maybe cooking, gardening, hiking, all those things where you can have a little bit of peaceful time to yourself to allow some information to come through. Similar to the Akashic record reference that I made, like you might need some greater insight into what's going on deep inside you. And what this will bring about is a feeling of gratitude, a feeling of compassion and love, a feeling of being at the right place at the right time and having everything, all your needs met. And that's generated from you and is not dependent on another person to provide. And that might be part of, the lesson that's coming in is like this sense of fulfillment and gratitude within you that makes your life worthwhile, makes it, and then from there you can appreciate those in your life. For those of you that have a partnership, you might need a little bit of a break from that partner, and you will have to communicate that in a kind and loving way, but just taking some time to yourself, and I think you'll be pretty supported in that endeavor if that's what you want to do. But I do see a lot of personal cards here. There's a lot of personal development going on for you, coming on the heels of not being really fulfilled by this material work that you've been doing. Let's clarify for Cancer. Let's clarify for Cancer. Tell me first of all about this Wheel of Fortune. What is this Wheel of Fortune coming in for Cancer? Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune coming in for Cancer. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune coming in for Cancer. I'm going to take this one. Okay. So it's the Awakening card in reverse. Judgment. So it's Judgment in reverse. It seems that you're halfway there is what I'm feeling. Like Judgment in reverse, they have been awakened from the dead. They know where they're going because they've been called. They have a mission. But in this case, there's an awakening from the dead, and there you are out of your tombs, and you're out there in the desert, and the message is behind you, but it hasn't reached you, or it hasn't been clear yet. So that might be you're waiting on a piece of information. Now, this information can come from just about anybody too. Like someone may say something that triggers an idea or triggers some inspiration for you to go look something up. Um, it could be something that's just kind of life changing, and it's coming, but it hasn't reached you yet. So there's something, and so that was our Wheel of Fortune. So you haven't gotten the calling, the message, that anything yet. Tell me about the King of Cups. Tell me about the King of Cups here. Tell me about the King of Cups. Okay, so again, we're taking care of ourselves, and we're reaching a place of contentment and joy from within ourselves. So that needs to come first, and that kind of releases this binding or cage. If you're single, this message has not gone out yet. There's going to be something, either that person will approach, or you might even approach, having this idea. So right now, there's nothing going on. But I feel for most of you, this person circulates in your periphery. They're there somewhere around you. You just hadn't considered them, perhaps. Tell me more about this person so that Cancer may know them, if this is a person coming into their life. Tell me more about this person so that Cancer might know them, who they are. Who are we referring to? Okay, so this person has the possibility of great success, but as yet has not realized it. This is a person that may have actually had a little bit of a fail recently. Maybe they had great success, but now they're experiencing a little bit of a fail. But that puts people kind of in a vulnerable place, and that's when they develop who they really are. So this person may be in development of their personality, their self, their spirituality, anything like that. And they're pretty happy even if there was a fail. So there's a happiness and a joy that is shared between you. So this person might be pretty honest about what they've experienced. And that brings you together, because it's a little bit of humility that you see in this person that makes kind of makes a connection there. So let's see. Tell me about this time alone, this hermit time for Cancer. Tell me a little bit about how that's going to come about. Tell me about, are they going on a retreat? What is going to cause this time? Okay, so you may have been in a difficult passage and things are getting better. We have the Six of Swords in the upright. So that means you're moving towards a better place. And in this better place, there might have been a lot of work you had to do previously, or you were kind of, bogged down. I think we described it earlier. But now you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and you do have time to possibly spend a little bit of time on yourself. And that's going to bring you to this other place. Tell me a little bit more about, let's see. Tell me a little bit more, something else about April for Cancer. Anything else we can tell them about what's coming up for them? What's coming up for Cancer in April? What's coming up for Cancer in April? Strength. Okay, so a big thing that you're going to find, this is going to be part of the information you get, is that it brings a lot of strength to you. It's sort of like it may actually give you a foundation that you feel like you didn't have. Like if you're floating around in the wind, ungrounded, there is a stability and a grounding. For instance, let's say the records that you're looking at might be your family history. there's a show, gosh, what is the show called? Something about where you come from. You don't know who you are, or I don't remember what it was. But in any case, they take usually it's a celebrity or something, and they show them their background or their, ancestral background and where they possibly lived in Europe or in wherever they're from. And in a sense, if you don't know some of that, I mean, if when you have the knowledge of where your ancestors came from and what they went through, and you feel that you're part of a family tree, it sort of roots you in something. So I feel like there might be that for you, Cancer, where you find your roots and you start to feel the ancestry down, through the centuries, and it gives you a new feeling about yourself and a peacefulness about yourself and a groundedness about yourself. And I think that has something to do with it. And just checking on the Wheel of Fortune, is there money coming in for Cancer? Is there some money coming in for Cancer? Is this going to be also a material Wheel of Fortune? And it looks like possibly there might be, you're going to have everything you need. If you don't right now, you will. It does, Nine of Pentacles is just short of the Ten of Pentacles, so your money situation is going to improve. Let's get one more card. One more card for Cancer to help wrap up what's going on here. One more card for Cancer. One more card for Cancer. Tell them a little bit more of what's going on. One more card for Cancer. There it is. Okay, so this is 2. Okay, so this card, this is a LOPUTYN tarot, and it kind of summarizes things. This depicts, okay, for this card deck, there's the wolf is sort of the animus, and then there's the sorceress, which is sort of the anima, and they're always coming together or coming apart or whatever in it. It's not really a relationship deck per se, it's kind of psychological, but it looks like some darkness has swallowed all of her, which is the wolf, the dark side, her dark side of herself, or can be projected into events or whatnot. There's some darkness, and she's reaching out for her resurrection, her I want to say Persephone, who goes down into Hades, and gets resurrected as springtime. There's a little bit of in springtime. So we're basically there where the resurrection of the darkness and the cold and the harshness, she's coming back from that. And so I feel that there is a feeling of resurrection that's coming through in your reading for April. So thanks, Cancer, and I'll see you next week.